Hello,
We're
welcome
still playing. So,
to this.
sorry.
Yes. Welcome to the SuperBanterBros Kingdom Hearts Let's Play Part 4. I am still battling these things.
And we're still on the island.
I said. they're not people.
They're not even people.
Well, technically they aren't, but...
One of them is a annoying kid with a long stick. The other one is a strange girl. Is a girl with a strange fetish, and the other one is a grown man that throws balls at you.
And then the other person you're playing as has 3 people inside of him.
Spoilers.
No, it's not really spoilers.
I'm joking.
That's what she said, by the way.
Busting up on the beach.
Oh, jeez. That's terrible imagery.
I haven't been paying attention to what we've been saying in the last few seconds, so I missed that.
Probably should. You just gave away the secret to life.
Yes, I have one sliver of it left. Let's see if I can do it.
Do you?
No.
Ah, dang it.
I beat. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for people. Unless they heard me last episode.
Beat him in the face.
No,
you have
don't.
to
Yeah, I
defuse.
knew that was gonna happen. Why do you have to be so fancy?
Hey guys, I think we overdid it. Let's get them! They're like a gang.
Where else do I hear...
Only 3 people that... There's only... Oh wait, hold on. There's 6 people on this island, right?
not including Sora's mom.
Which you never see.
There's 6 kids that play on this island, yes.
One of those is a grown man, not a kid.
No, that's not a grown man, he's like a teenager. He's older, not
Like
a grown man.
14 or something.
No, Sora's 14. He's probably 15 or 16.
Okay, where else in... I've heard someone else say, I think we overdid it. Oh, Squall! Or Leon, sorry. Or no, not Leon, Yuffie. When she says, I think you overdid it, Squall. After
Oh yeah, you overdid it, Squall. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh, that's weird.
So, you go after the girl first.
She's the weakest.
The
That's
weakness.
just a lot about you. And
She's the most
no,
annoying.
no. It says a lot about the developers because they made her the weakest.
Just
don't,
like
don't try to make it right on you.
just like in Mega Man 9.
We need to do this.
Oh my... Yeah, Mega Man 9.
What about Mega Man 9?
Oh my god, I could never beat that game. That game is so hard.
Wait, JR, did you play Mega Man 9?
It's like demo, which was really hard.
Mega Man is always hard.
Who's the girl called?
Cause he's a rock, get it?
In what?
Mega Man 9, that one mermaid person?
Splash Woman.
Splash Woman. She's the first woman... Is there a woman in Mega Man 10?
No.
Okay, so she's the
first and
only... First and only woman in the whole entire Mega Man series, and every time
Boss.
you hit her,
Because there's rolls.
she takes
Every
down
time-
2 slivers of health instead of 1. And she's the easiest boss in the game. By
See.
that is incredibly
I
sexy.
guess you could say she was all washed up. Even edit in the yeah scream and then just delete this part.
Well, if I
Nobody talks
can.
about it. Just edit that in.
I'll try.
I'll do it if you want me to.
You might have to, because I don't know if I'll be able to find it.
Beating up little kids still.
Yep.
These are,
This is how Sora gets his sick kicks.
like, this is actually incredibly violent when you think about it.
Well, I mean, it's rated,
Gang of three,
Oh, it's rated
gang
E.
of 3 kids gangs up on 1 kid.
For fun.
I mean, it's a game, though.
And you're bashing them with wooden swords.
You know what else is a game?
What?
I don't know where I was going with that. I was hoping you could continue.
Borderlands.
I don't even think anyone gets that joke.
Did we do that off camera?
That was off recorder or whatever. For those of you wondering, there's a part where I don't know what we were talking about, but then I was like, hey guys, Borderland. And I said it so softly and like incorrectly.
I don't think there was any context for that.
There wasn't any context. Like we weren't even talking about Borderlands. I just decided to say
people
Borderlands.
were hyping up Borderlands coming out on Twitter. That's the only thing that I can think of.
Oh, and I'm sorry,
I wish I had Borderlands 2, but I have to wait. If I get it now, then I'm just gonna be like distracted.
Yeah.
And I really want that gold key, but you know what? Can't get them all.
Guys, I think I beat those guys. Now we're on to Riku.
Yeah, but that's what, 3-0.
What do you mean?
Didn't Riku win 3 times?
Yep.
So you'd have to beat him 4 times for it to really matter.
He won 4 or 5.
You have to beat him that much plus 1 more.
Actually, I saw.
Come on.
A picture on Reddit I saw a while ago. There was someone who beat Riku 100-0.
What?
I mean, it has to have been just something that they worked on for 2 weeks.
No, it looked pretty authentic, and you can save, so.
Yeah, the sticky note on the screen was definitely authentic.
It wasn't chopped. I can tell by the pixels.
I can tell by the pixels.
That's usually the argument to say that it is chopped.
I know, but I've seen a lot of shops in my day, so I think I would know.
I do use Photoshop a lot, so I can catch
The thing about Riku, by the way, is that you have to like only hit him in two hit bursts. You can never do a combo.
Have I told you guys about how Riku and
he's got such a
fight
cocky
a lot
wall.
alike?
I'm sorry to interrupt, what did you say?
Riku and Vanitas and his remnant and stuff are a lot alike, I think, in terms of fighting style.
I don't really remember their fighting style.
Because Vanitas does this thing where you're like, you can never finish a combo on him. Otherwise, sort of like Sephiroth, where you have to slowly hit him, because he might go into that backwards roll thing, like Riku, except he kind of does the teleports behind you and starts hitting you. It's just...
That's not what I would call the same fighting style, though. It's just a similar thing that they do.
Did you beat him?
Yes, I beat him. So we're done with duels.
And did you...
Or are we?
From here on out, it's just straight through the story.
And I'm sorry, but when you beat all 3 of them at once, did you only get a potion?
I think I'm out. I don't know. Might have been hype.
You should have at least gotten an elixir or something for that.
No. You don't get an elixir.
I don't see why they even give you MP at this point.
Well, they have a big height difference. Oh wait, no, his shoes are just really huge, that's why.
Oh no, hers are too.
It's probably
well, not as big.
Not as big. And they're both the same age.
Clown shoes. Wait, they are? I thought Kairi was a year younger.
Kairi's home is out there, so.
No, Sora and Kairi are both 14 in this game, and Riku is 15.
We'll never know by staying here.
And Riku's the cool guy.
How far could a raft take us?
You mean the
Who
jerk?
knows?
Jerk.
If we
Look
have
at his
to,
gloves.
We'll think of something else.
They're like slightly shorter than his hands.
They look like... I've noticed that before.
That's not the sign of a jerk, I don't know what is.
They look like they're about to fall off at any
I really
moment.
thought about it. It's just...
It's like they
I've
shrunk in the
always
wash or
wondered
something.
Why we're here on this island. If there are
This is some pretty existential stuff right here.
Why did we
He
end up on
has
this
the
one?
absolute best character arc throughout the rest of the series,
Suppose
though.
there are other worlds.
He's amazing.
And he's
Now
always
it's
with
just a
Mickey
little piece of something
and the
much more.
nobodies.
Yes, and him and Mickey are bestest friends.
So,
I don't
we
accept
could've just
that.
as easily ended up
They
somewhere
are.
Mickey's
else,
better
right?
than that.
What?
They're best friends.
Wait, who's better than that, Mickey or Riku?
Mickey is
That's why
better
we
than
need
to
to
hang
go
out with a
out there and
jerk
find
like
out.
Riku.
No, he's not a jerk. Later
Sitting
on.
here won't
Oh,
Out
wait
of
a
these-
second.
out
He
of
hangs
these
out
three-
with Donald.
It's the
Never.
same
Out of-
old stuff.
Out of these three right here, Mickey is
So let's go.
best friends with Riku.
La 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 la, I'm not listening.
Thanks to you.
Well, at the
If you
end
hadn't
of
come
Kingdom
here,
Hearts 1, when you saw
I
him
probably
meet
would've never
Riku,
thought of any of this.
Mickey and Riku meet for the first time,
Kari,
there,
thanks.
he's not as big of a jerk anymore. So, it makes sense.
That's when his awesomeness starts to kick in.
Yeah.
Then Chain of Memories happens and he's awesome. Then Kingdom Hearts 2 and he's even better.
You wanted
Then
one.
3D and
can't-
he's even better.
If you can't tell, I'm not a big fan of Riku.
Two people share one.
Oh wait,
He's
Their
awesome.
destinies become
I'm sorry,
intertwined.
You'll fall
You
in love
don't-
with him.
God,
They're
he is
part of each other's
skinny.
lives, no matter what.
you don't see Riku meet Mickey in,
Come on, I
in
know you
the
wanna
standard
try it.
version, never mind.
What do you mean? I mean, you see them to the door.
No, in Final Mix, there's a little scene where he appears in the dark room, and then he and Mickey have a discussion.
Well, how did you understand the discussion if it was a final mix only?
I looked it up online with a translating guide. Translator.
Okay. That sounds like too much
They
work.
don't.
Just look for a sub.
That
This,
castle, it's melting.
yeah, this castle looks really awkward because it's 2D at that point.
I love this song. Mickey Mouse. M-O-C-K-E-Y.
By the way, just a really early warning. Alice in
It's
Wonderland.
funny because the door is huge, yet that's not the real door.
Classic Disney. But as a
Huge. That is a big room. That's bigger than Notre Dame.
I'd like to do flow motion in that.
That's a big chair.
flow motion, that would be boring. There's nothing to do flow motion on but the walls.
No, because then I'd be able to climb to the top.
Oh yeah, but there's nothing at the top.
Well, a lot of
There's a
3D
color
is
changing block at the
Wait,
top.
what if there was just a floating platform with the chest at the top, straight in the middle?
well, then I'd use gravity on it.
It was programmed specifically into this game. They just wanted to screw with you.
Well, a lot of 3D with flow motion, it's just a big open space.
Yeah.
That's something they could have done better in.
There's no NPCs.
Tron.
It's just this big empty ghost town.
They need to fix that in like Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 3.
They'd better add like lots of NPCs.
I kind of want to see a Kingdom Hearts on the Vita, because they could totally do a lot.
Birth by Sleep 2.
I don't want a Vita.
Why? Because you don't want to have to buy one for Kingdom Hearts? Is that why? Because David has the need to buy a system for Kingdom Hearts.
I bought a PSP for Birth by Sleep.
Is that the only game you got for it?
Basically.
There's so many other games you could get.
So many RPGs.
I mean, I have got
Yeah,
a
there's like a bunch of RPGs on the PSP.
I have Chains of Olympus on there, and I want to get Dissidia at some point.
You get the Ratchet & Clank games, you get Daxter,
Nah.
you get Wipeout, you get Patapon, you get Metal Gear, all
Daxter.
the Metal Gear Portable Ops, and whatnot.
That's episode's over. I'm totally not using this as just a way to get out of this conversation.
You get Portable Ops, you get
Bye,
Peace
everyone.
Walker, you get the ones I said before.